Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So really quickly, before this day starts on this weekend, I'm actually going to insert some clips from last weekend's Sunday because I didn't film both days on the weekend and I basically just did one major project on that Sunday, and so I wanted to show that to you guys before I start today. And I'm just gonna mesh the two weekends together because it's also Sunday again and I didn't film anything yesterday. So really quickly, just going to insert last weekend and I will see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, it is currently Sunday and it is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon because, you know, I constantly am gonna be failing at this whole weekend vlog thing. And so anyways, currently I am in the process of trying to make some pet stairs here because I've been ordering a lot of stuff off of Amazon. It's really a problem, but I have this problem with not being able to go out shopping every weekend, which is completely a first world problem at its finest. But anyways, I've been ordering stuff off of Amazon, which it's mostly stuff that I need and not just want, but some of it's just want stuff. Anyway, so I have all these boxes here, and Princess, which is over here, she has a hard time getting up on my bed now that it's much higher, so I decided to try to make some pet stairs because pet stairs online are anywhere from like $30 to like $70 depending on how high they are, and the ones that I would need for my bed are probably around the anywhere $50 to $70 range. So even though probably everything that I ordered to make these stairs costs more than that, then I won't have to pay extra, you know, on top of that. So anyways, I've just been trying to figure out how to make it the right height, and I think I got a pretty good blueprint down, if you want to call it that. It just bumped into my fridge. So nothing's together right now, obviously, but I have different size boxes here, and I put the longest one, I put it on the bottom, then I put, you know, the next one, and they kind of go in that way. And I put this one back here because this one's huge, so I couldn't really fit it as a step because it's way too big for her to jump up on. So I put it in the back to give kind of more support, because I was going to just put everything together like this and then cut to make it even with the bottom one, but I decided to do this because it gives it way more support and I don't have to cut everything and make it all even. So I'm basically just gonna put smush everything together as tight as I can. And all the stairs are pretty good lengths for her so that she can jump up and everything, and she doesn't feel like they're too small when she's jumping up. But so far she hates it and she doesn't want to use them at all. I know that they're not stable, but I've been holding them down and trying to get her to jump up here onto my bed, and she can do it. If you put her in the middle of the stairs, she eventually will jump up here and then onto my bed. So I know she can do it. It's just that she doesn't really feel that comfortable right now. So eventually she'll have to get used to it, because I'm going to stop picking her up so that she eventually uses these things. So on top of all of this, just move this back how I wanted it. I have this foam project board here. And if you guys watched my Vlogmas from last year, you'll know that I used this for my landscape design project, and I have all these things in here, and it was too expensive to just throw away after I was done using it for my design. So I decided to use it for this instead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some of these pieces and put them over everything to get everything to stay together for one, and also to make it look slightly nicer, because obviously I don't want just these boxes in my room, because they don't look that great. But I'm going to put this over it to make it one solid color, and then I'm going to put some felt over it to make it less slippery, because this is really slippery material, and she's definitely not going to want to use it because she's going to be slipping all over the place, and I don't want her to hurt herself while she's using them. So yeah, that's my plan so far, and hopefully it'll work. And I'm not sure where I'll put these stairs because they're going to take up a pretty big amount of space, and if I just put them in the middle of the rug here, then I'm going to be tripping over them, so I might put them at the end of my bed or something. We'll see. So that's the project for today, and ignore any mess that you see anywhere. Just I'm a messy person, okay? I'm just a messy person sometimes, and every weekend vlog that I make is probably going to have some kind of sequence of me cleaning my room or cleaning some other parts of the house, because it's just a thing that needs to be done, because I just kind of leave it throughout the week. Even though I kind of have no excuse right now, because due to COVID and everything, we've had to cancel all of our events at Apex, and so we're not getting like the money in that we get for the events or donations and stuff. So I've had to go down to part-time for now at Apex. So I come home like in the afternoon instead of at night. So I really have no excuse to not clean when I get home, because I'm not as tired, and you know, it's just, I have no excuse. But anyways, my excuse is that I'm a lazy, messy person. So I might as well show you some of my shopping spree that I've been doing online. So I'm going to put these on my bed later so you'll get to see the full effect, but my duvet is currently in the washer right now. But I got these bed sheets. I like to decorate my room sometimes according to season. And so since spring is here and summer, I kind of just put spring and summer together because I don't like either one. But this is the kind of design that I got. They're white with this nice green kind of foliage pattern on them, and they're really nice. And they come from this company on Amazon. I think it's Stone and Beam. And everything, honestly, even though with this crisis going on and Amazon, you know, having a lot of demands for their different things, this stuff came relatively quickly. Obviously not the usual 2-day Prime shipping that we're all used to and gotten and taken for granted, but it came within a week, and all my stuff came within a week. So I ordered like 4 different things. I ordered that, some HDMI cables for my TV, some like face towels, and a makeup remover, and I ordered it at 2 separate days. And it said like some things was going to be here like in the middle of the month, and then it said some was going to be towards the end of the month, but they all came last week at once. So in 2 separate boxes, but they put everything kind of together at once, and they all shipped. So that was really cool, and it didn't even tell me that everything had shipped at once. It kind of just arrived here. So I ordered this matcha. This came today, actually, Sunday, and I ordered this last week, like Thursday, I think it was. I ordered this Thursday and it came today on Sunday, and the shipping had said that it was going to arrive Tuesday, so it's really cool that it came early. So I'm thinking that probably my boots that says it's going to come towards the later of this week is probably going to come like tomorrow or Tuesday. So things are still moving pretty quickly on Amazon, so I'm kind of impressed with that. But I'm excited to get this matcha powder, and I'm going to try it pretty soon because I'm obsessed with matcha. But the matcha I've been getting is by Touch Organic, and you can get it on Amazon, but it's like $14 for like, I think 3 ounces or something like that, which is pretty standard for matcha, but I just wanted something a little bit cheaper because I use it like almost every day. So I'm hoping that this one is okay. But yeah, so that's my Sunday. Yesterday we went shopping again, and I tried to film a little bit, but we just went to Sam's Club and Aldi, and we got pretty much everything that we needed besides the usual toilet paper and paper towels. And like, funny but not really funny story, we tried to use Instacart, and our shopper took off with our groceries. Yes, you heard it right. They took off with our groceries. So they got everything from Sam's. At the time, I guess they had paper towels, so they got paper towels for us and all these different things. And they even texted me that they were in line, but the line was long, so I was like, that's okay, it's no rush. And then it said that our groceries had been delivered, and I look out and there's no groceries there. I mean, the dogs didn't even bark, so I know nobody even came by. And we literally looked around at all of our neighbors to see if somehow they dropped it off at the wrong address, but no, there were no groceries dropped off at our house. So that was really disappointing. The first time using Instacart, and our shopper takes off with our groceries. So of course I reported it, but because it was Saturday, they don't have the phone service online, I guess. So I had to send in an email, which will probably not be responded to till tomorrow, Monday. And then of course my mom will get a refund because we used her card. And I mean, it was a fair amount of money to spend on there, and everything, all the prices were just a little bit higher because I guess that's how Instacart, you know, makes its money. But it was really, really disappointing to start off the weekend with that. It just really sucked. I didn't expect something like that to happen, but I guess because they got paper towels, they decided to just take off with them rather than give them to somebody else. I don't know. But anyways, we ended up going that day to get our groceries ourselves later, and it wasn't horrible. It's just, you know, it's just really strange walking around with a mask on and seeing other people with masks on. It's just, it's so weird. Like, never really thought that I would be in this kind of time where something like this happened. But I tried to film a little bit while we were in Sam's, but it really wasn't that much. I'm not even going to insert the clip. It's literally just me with a mask on talking about how we're shopping at Sam's, what I just told you right now. This video is already going to be super long, and it's just going to be me making pet stairs. So I'm just going to tape all the boxes together for now so that they're not going all over the place. This is the felt that I got, and it's just a gray because it matches the things in my room. And I'm just going to put this over the steps and also this part here so that the box still isn't showing, so that I like it more. And it's just thick enough that it'll cover that. So I'm literally just going to be kind of cutting as I'm going. I might eventually put this over everything so that it doesn't look so bad on the sides or anything, but for now I'm literally just going to be covering these parts because that's all I care about at the moment. Okay, now my yarn done. Let's see if I can get her to come down. Come on, princess. No, not back on the bed. She doesn't want to go down them still. It's gonna take her a little while, I think, to get enough confidence to go down there by herself. Come on, princess. Come on. I know. Come on, princess. Princess, come here. I'm just gonna try to help her a couple times just to see if I can get her to kind of go down them on her own. Put her feet on the second one. Go on, you can go. No, come on. Go on, princess. Go down. Good girl. There you go. Okay. That was pretty good. She like constantly looks terrified, but see if I can get her to go up them now. Come on. I have to kind of get her on the second one and then she seems like she'll be okay. Come on. Come up here. Come up here. Come on. While I'm sitting one of Jake's toys. Come on, Princess. Up here. No, up here. Let's go up one more. There you go. Good girl. Come on. There you go. Good girl. And then she likes to sit up here, even though the bed is right here. But she likes to just sit up here. She looks terrified. You're okay. They're nice and sturdy, I promise. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Come up here. Yay. Good girl. That one was a lot better. I put her on the bottom stair and she came all the way up on her own. That's a good girl. Yeah. She's like shaking right now. Okay. I won't make you do it anymore, okay? You can do it on your own if you feel like it. Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be it for that. At least I made them. And I think eventually she'll get confident enough to use them. I'm definitely going to kind of like not force her necessarily, but kind of force her at the same time, because I'm not going to pick her up and I'm going to have to get her to use these on her own. And they're kind of looking weird in this lighting, like kind of off, but they're totally even. But anyway, so yeah, so that's how you make your own pet stairs if you have a lot of boxes around, or if you want to get some boxes at Walmart or Home Depot or something when all of this stuff kind of clears up. And yeah, it's kind of a lot of work, but if you can really get them, the boxes somewhere cheap like Walmart or dollar store or whatever, and you know they fit, then it'll be a lot cheaper than getting them like already made, like at Petco or Amazon or whatever. Because like I said, even the smallest ones that she would have like zero ability to get up on my bed because they're so small. They're like the first 2 steps of mine. They're at least $20 to $30, and then they just go up from there. And then I think the most expensive that I saw, like, when I say most expensive, I mean like the cheapest expensive one, if that makes sense, because there were some that were like above $100, but they were like wood and stuff. But the cloth ones and the foam ones were at least $80. That was the cheapest one I found, and they're like the large ones. And that's probably around what I would need for her to be able to get up on my bed, because my bed's kind of high. So yeah, this is a great alternative if you have enough time to make them yourself. This took me about 3.5 hours, I think, in just working straight on them. So yeah, it was a lot, but I'm kind of proud of how they turned out. And yeah, all I'm gonna do is clean my room and do laundry. If anything else, I will show you my bed sheets, my new bed sheets, and even those have been delayed because there was laundry in the dryer, and the certain person who has laundry in the dryer hasn't taken their laundry out yet. So now I'm gonna have to make sure that they take it out so I can put mine in the dryer. And I have so much else laundry to do, and it's already 7:30. So anyways, enough ranting. I'm just gonna get to what I can. And if I continue filming, I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so I decided to show the duvet cover now that I have it on. And it's looking like it's kind of showing up blue on the camera, but it's more of a like aqua kind of green. And I just have to say I love, whoops, sorry. I just have to say that I love this duvet cover. So I will definitely link it in the description below if you guys want to check it out. I got it on Amazon. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm sure I did. And it's just so soft. Like, so soft. I didn't expect it to be this soft. And it's funny because when I was putting it on, I actually saw this little, let me see if I could find it really quick. I saw this little, like, what I thought was a hole, like the seams had ripped. But then there's actually one the exact same on the other side here. And the only thing I can figure is that it's so that you can easily pull the actual comforter, if I can find it in there, the actual comforter through here, so that it's easier to place it where it's supposed to be. Like, you can see the corner there, so that you can actually fit it in there. Obviously I can't really do it with one hand, but that's the only thing I can think of that it would be there, because if you look closely, like, these are pretty finished seams, and it's not like they're not opening all the way through, like they're not ripping the rest of the way. So I was like, oh no, there's a hole in it, and I didn't think it was a big deal because I do know how to sew, so I can obviously do that. if it was a real, like an actual rip in it, but I don't think it actually is because these are definitely very finished seams that are in there. And I think it's really cool if that is in fact what it's for, because sometimes comforters are so hard to put inside duvet covers, like they're the worst sometimes. And even now, like there's still a lot of room in here that the duvet, or I mean the comforter, can fit into. But I'll play with that, you know, after a while. But yeah, it's so pretty. I really, really love this design on it. And honestly, like, even though I got it for a spring thing, I feel like I would have it for the entire year. Like, I think it's really pretty. And I just, like I said, it's just so soft. Like, I can't get over how soft it is. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys. Go up, you princess. Yay, good girl. There you go. So she is very comfortable with using them now. She's still not as comfortable with going down. I have to kind of coax her to be able to go down. I put her on the first step, but she's doing a lot better. So obviously she's actually kind of using them now. And so it's now getting close to 10 o'clock, and I do have work again tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be a full shift. So I have to get ready for that. And so yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that to you guys. Okay, so now we're back to current time. So today I am going to film me putting together the cube organizer kind of bookcase that I got from Wayfair as well. And I'll also link that in the description. Whatever during these vlogs that I can link in the description, or if you guys want to ask where it's from, you know, I'll put in there for sure. I'm going to be doing that, and I'm really excited about it because it's really a very pretty organizer, and I've been wanting to do that so that I can turn my bookshelves up there. I want to turn those into just for plants. So either I can get more plants, or I can just evenly space out the plants I have right now and give them a little bit more attention, because right now it's kind of hard to get to watering them all, and I have to put in more effort to get to them. So this will make things a lot easier. And I'm also going to kind of double it as a nightstand, because the nightstand I'm in front of, this was my nightstand from before, and I put everything on it from over there, and now my Keurig is going to go on this one, and hopefully that'll work out. And so the cube organizer, I'm going to put like my salt lamp and my Alexa and all that kind of stuff. Okay, there we go. It is all put together now. I love it so much. I already love it, even though I haven't decorated anything of it yet. So what I did do, just a little bit differently, as you saw I was going along putting this backing on, what I did was I didn't put any nails on the side so that I have a space here, because I'm planning to put like my salt lamp here and I need space for the cord. That way it doesn't like come around the front and look kind of ugly. So I will show you how that is going to work out, because I want my salt lamp to be in this little cubby here because it's the closest to my bed. And I left this open on both sides, this side and the other side, just in case I want to ever switch it around or whatever later on. It's very, very hard to get those nails out. I don't even know if you would be able to get those nails out at this point because they're so tiny and they go straight into everything. So there's that. And there we go. So that's in there now. I might do the same thing with my Echo. I just unplugged it by accident, but I think I'll do the same thing with this. I can leave that one there and then put this here or something, you know. This whole thing was really, really easy to put together. Honestly, it was so simple to put together. The difference between this one and the bed is that I do have to have my own tools. As you saw, I was using, like I had to have a hammer for the nails in the backing, an electric drill, and then a regular screwdriver. You can do everything with just a regular screwdriver. You don't have to have an electric drill, but it makes the job a lot easier. And you do have to have at least a handheld screwdriver though. There it all is decorated. You can't see much now because the sun's coming in. There's a glare that keeps coming in, but it's all my plants on there, my books and my salt lamp, along with some candles. And I definitely need to clean this shelf, so you don't need to tell me, but I have all my other little plants up here, which look so cute. And they're all just up on their one shelf. And I still have 2 shelves to fill with plants. I think I might actually take that top one off and just leave this one for now, because I actually am considering getting more plants now that I see all the room that I have. But I don't know. I'll have to see. I might just space out all of these plants between the 2 shelves. But I'm very excited with how it turned out. I'm so, so happy. And like I said, it was extremely easy to put it together. So I think that's going to be it for this weekend vlog. It's already about almost 10 o'clock by now. The dogs are ready to go to sleep, and I've just been cleaning here and there, and I haven't been vlogging it just because it's basically the same thing that you guys saw a couple weekends ago. And I mean, let me know in the comments down below if you like seeing all the cleaning, because there will be cleaning in every weekend vlog that I do, because it just all piles up during the week. And at the very least sweeping and mopping and stuff. But yeah, so my bed is all nicely made. I did something fancy with the throw here, just like kind of put it at a diagonal here, and Jake like jumped up here and immediately ruined it. But either way, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna do some folding of laundry and watch some YouTube, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed after that. My room isn't completely clean right now. It's actually still quite a mess still, but I'm just going to challenge myself to take care of it during the actual week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this weekend vlog of 2 weekends together, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite part of it was. And subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.